Okay, we'll carry on. We're going to do today, we'll carry on with that number 8 palm. So those of you who are not sure, we'll just carry on from where we are and we can pick it up later on. But we will go from the top of that number 8 palm anyway. And we'll also carry on with the Bagua fighting today as well. Yeah, just bring one of those out, Eli. With Bagua, same as Taiji, you have to be able to strike from a very short distance. But of course we use the palm here rather than the fist. So it's no good having to strike from way back here, and that's what Bagua is all about. Bagua is getting in and having your palm ready and be able to strike from here without having to drag your palm back, because any fool can see that coming. So you've literally got to be able to strike here, because a good fighter can be on you in a number of seconds. So you've got to be able to strike it from that distance with great power, of course. And the only way to do that, of course, is to use that little shake of the waist called Fa Jing. Bagua Fa Jing is exactly the same as Taiji Fa Jing. Don't worry, Andy, that's just my mother. Yeah, she's coming to visit us. She always comes. So I've got a couple of mitts here. How many mitts have we got?
6.
Oh, we got enough mitts. So you have to start with your palm like that, slightly yin and concave, and then you release it like that, so the palm goes flat on the mitt. So you're not only releasing yang energy going this way, you're also releasing yang energy going that way, you see? So the palm is concave, that's the normal dragon palm, like that. And as it makes contact, you start like with a yin shape, which is going to release yang energy, but it's concave. As it makes contact, it stretches momentarily and then comes back again. It's exactly the same as the Taiji fist. People see me doing this and they don't even see where the fist is, because it's not a fist. You see, the fist only closes upon impact and then it's open again. So it looks like it hasn't punched, but in actual fact, when it makes contact, just for a split second, it closes for that split second. And it's exactly the same with the main palm strike in Bagua, which is called a single pounding palm strike, which starts like this and releases, bang. I often call this a frog palm, because it takes up, see how much area that takes up, whereas the fist will only take up this much area. The palm will actually take up the whole of that area, because every part of your palm, fingertips right through your palm, makes contact with the thing, because when it strikes, the whole palm is instantly spread out. And it should be like an instant thing, and you should, once you get this happening properly, it should feel like you haven't done much. Like if I were to go, yeah, now I really feel as if I've tried to hit something. By doing that, I feel as if I'm wasting energy doing that. But when you hit it in the Fa Jing Bagua way, it's just and it feels like it's so instantaneous that it feels like you've just done nothing at all.
Okay, move on and I'll head him up. Get it head up like up a wall.
See, that's what my chi does. That's what my chi does to things. It causes this inanimate object to come to life, you see. Let's get rid of him. Okay, what I was saying there was, don't go like this. See, you've lost the energy already before it comes. It's not a throw, see, it's not bang, and then it doesn't actually hit like that. It comes through like this, and then it releases the energy. See how you can do it fairly softly and still get that thwacking sound. So you don't want this sound. That's a push. This is what we're looking for, and you've got to get that sound is what you're looking for, see? And you can't get that doing it like that, because you'd have to, doing it like that, you've got to follow through. That's just a throwing thing. We do use those, but particularly in these types of things, but for now, we're doing a strike which will be very beneficial from there, you see, or from there when attacked. And so that's what we're looking at doing. You've got to get that sound. So it's like as if you don't want any follow-through, in other words. You want it to bounce, and so that you're in with the next shot instantly. Whereas if you're going like this, you're giving him, even though it's a very powerful shot, you might miss, and then you're over here, and he's hit you, you see. So you want, so there's no time wasted. Okay, thanks, Ben. Okay, what I want you to do now is once you're starting to get this, you know, with that shake back to the right, you can utilize something there. So rather than just go like this and then stop, use that shake, because the shaking back to your right is going to move your left hand forward, you see. And that's how we tend to teach how to do the Fajing shake. So we're coming left, and as you make contact, you see, the waist is coming back to the right. So you're getting this sort of squeezing action happening. And because of that, you can bring this hand across, you see. So you can get two. So never give a sucker an even break. So we can now get... See, you don't have to do any, you don't have to think like this, because it literally just... It just literally happens for you, because your body's already turning in the other way, you see. So just do it slowly at first. So you're turning left. Then just before your palm makes contact, you're turning to the right, but that's bringing your left hand over, you see. Okay, we're just going to add one more move to this now. Remember, it just requires training. That's all it requires. And even small people, young people can get power with this. In the beginning, you see, you think, oh, where do I put my hand? Where do I do this? And always, it's like this, you see. But it's like you've got to sneeze. It's like, Hachoo! It's just giving up yourself and just literally going into that part of your brain that's the animal for that split second while you do the damage, and get out of there and get away. And as many strikes as you can get with the one shake, then the better. So we've got 2 strikes so far. Now we want to put just a third one in, which will be Bagua makes a lot of use of the elbow. The very first move in the Bagua linear form is that. Into the neck, across the eyes, and then into the neck again with the shoulder, with the elbow. And so now we've got 1, bang, hua. Now as the waist shakes back the other way, you're coming in with the elbow. So we're not wasting one movement. So we have 3 shakes of the waist. We have 1, the waist turns to the left. As it starts to turn back to the right, that's when that one makes contact, and that's when this one makes contact. And as it starts to turn back to the left, then the left elbow comes in. So all the time, on the first 2 it's okay, you're just shuffling in a little bit, but on the last one you'll be coming in because you've done the damage already. From there you can go anywhere else you want, you see. Just if you can get the 3 in fairly quickly, without damaging anyone, of course. But just see how Bagua flows so beautifully with a natural body, natural movement of the body.